Welcome to biology class. We will continue with chapter cell. In our previous class, we have studied about discovery of cells, cells and their numbers, cell theory and shapes of cells. We have learned that all living things on earth, from the tiniest creature like bacteria to the tallest tree, are made up of microscopic unit called cell. Whether it is a plant or an animal, cell is the basic structure they are composed of. So, cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. There are different types of cells, and these cells perform different functions. While studying under the microscope, we find three common structures in almost every cell. These are plasma membrane or cell membrane, nucleus, and cytoplasm. These structures are responsible for various activities inside the cell and interaction of cell with its environment. These three components are present in both plant cell and animal cell. A dense, jelly-like semi-solid substance surrounded by plasma membrane is called protoplasm. It has two parts, central dark part called nucleus and the remaining semi-solid part called cytoplasm. So students, in the picture you can see that protoplasm consists of nucleus and cytoplasm. Cell membrane. Cell membrane is also called cytoplasmic membrane. So basically it has three names: cell membrane, plasma membrane, or cytoplasmic membrane. It is the outermost covering of the cell that separates the content of the cell from its external environment. It is a bilayer membrane made up of phospholipids. Functions of cell membrane: it provides mechanical support and maintains stability of the cell. It is a semi-permeable membrane as it allows only selective substance to enter. In case of plants, an additional hard and rigid layer is present that lies outside the cell membrane. It is called cell wall. It is mainly composed of cellulose and is made up of three layers. It is the non-living part of the plant and is only present in plant cell. Functions of cell wall: it maintains shape of the cell and provides strength to plants. It protects the plant from mechanical stress. Now let us study the difference between cell membrane and cell wall. Number 1, cell membrane is present in all cells, whereas cell wall is present in plant cells only. 2. Cell membrane is living part of the cell and cell wall is non-living part of the cell. Number 3, cell membrane is bilayer whereas cell wall is made up of three layers. Number 4, the main component of cell membrane is phospholipids and of cell wall is cellulose. 5. Cell membrane is thin and flexible whereas cell wall is hard and rigid. Now, one of the most important structure of the cell is nucleus. It is located at the center of the cell. Let us study the structure of nucleus. Look at this picture. Nucleus is surrounded by two separate membranes called nuclear membrane or nuclear envelope. It separates the nucleus from cytoplasm. The jelly-like fluid present inside the nucleus is called nucleoplasm, and the pores present in the nuclear membrane are called nuclear pores. These pores regulate flow of material into and out of the nucleus. Students, you can see very dense area inside the nucleus. This is called nucleolus. It is a very important part as it helps in the synthesis of ribosomes. Nucleus also contains thread-like structure called chromatin network which possess genes. These genes contain hereditary information and other important instructions that assist in cell growth, development and reproduction. Functions of nucleus: it is called the control center of the cell as it controls all the activities performed by the cell. It passes hereditary characters from parents to their offsprings. It plays an important part in cell division. The third structure is cytoplasm. The jelly-like substance inside the cell is called cytoplasm. It is made up of water, protein, and salts. Functions of cytoplasm. Most of the important activities in a cell occur in cytoplasm. It has various enzymes which helps in breaking down of waste products. It serves as a protective barrier for the internal parts. So today we have discussed the structure of cell, in which we have learned the structure and function of cell membrane, cell wall, nucleus and cytoplasm. I hope you have understood and enjoyed today's lesson. I will be sending you a worksheet along with this video that you will do in your notebook. Thank you and stay safe.